Alright, so I started my water. I'll turn this so you can see. I started my water for the pasta. And then now I'm going to just kind of cut a few cloves of garlic. Let's see, let's see. I feel like this recipe is simple, and it also does require only a half a pound of pasta. So if you don't want to make the whole box of pasta, this would be a good recipe. So the oven is finally preheated. So I'm gonna put this in, and I'm gonna keep it in for about 15-20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, just until it's golden brown and things are oozing out. So I'm gonna pop that in, and then timer for we'll do. Whoops, no. We'll do about 24 minutes, and we'll see how that goes. I'll check it around 20, and then we'll go from there. But let me turn the camera now, and voila, hello. So I'm going to be doing a lot more cooking videos than normal. Let me just adjust this. Some of them are going to be on my phone, which were the past. Let me look. I think the past few cooking videos were on my phone. Let me see. Yeah, so when I did the video on some chicken almost a week ago, and then I did one on what I call my concoction, where it's like the spaghetti sauce, the tomato sauce and ground beef and all that stuff. I did those two last week, and then I'll be doing this today along with the pasta, and then I will also be doing an Oreo no-bake cheesecake on Friday, because I am supposed to make Oreo cheesecake for work for everyone, but I have to get all this stuff, and I have to calculate how many Oreos I need and such. I think I need like 4 or 5 packs of Oreos with like 4 or 5 things of cream cheese. So that should be fun. But I don't know if I'm really up to that, but we'll see. I know definitely I'll be trying to cook something for Friday, just to get a video up. And then along with that, I think I'm going to start recording what I make for dinner on my phone. That way it's a constant cooking theme video thing, if you want to call it. So like almost every day, hopefully there's going to be a cooking video that comes out. I will go back into gaming as well. I just need to see what game I'm going to play. I haven't really been motivated to do it. But cooking, on the other hand, is different because, you get to eat, and why not, I know I want to do some orange chicken, which I might start doing that too, just looking up recipes, but I also kind of want to do stuff myself like I did today. But there's a recipe for orange chicken that's only 3 ingredients. So I might do like a little series that goes along with Delicious Goods, where like a few episodes, like, 3-4 ingredient fixes if you're in a rush or something. So I might do that. But other than that, we're getting to the holiday season, so that means I might be making more holiday stuff, and it's not always going to be about dessert. Like they said today, I just have a taste for this for some reason, and I have no idea why. But yeah, so we're going to see how it turns out. So I'm going to turn my laptop again and anchor. Well, actually, I can do that. We don't have to. I always anchor the thing instead of anchoring the camera. See, look at that. There we go. And I'm going to chop up some garlic. Garlic, very easy to break. Okay? If you are not a garlic fan, you should really become one. Oh, that garlic is no good. Okay, well, set that one aside. So, garlic is really simple um, to break. Now, here's the thing. They say that you can add garlic to a container, like one of those like storage containers, and like shake it up. I have tried twice, actually probably more than twice, and it never works for me. So peeling garlic old-fashioned is what I do. I'm just gonna get all of this out. I just, like I said, I've tried it several times, and it never works for me. So I just peel garlic the old-fashioned way. And because I am a garlic lover, I'm going to add in an extra clove of garlic. Because garlic is one of my favorites. Now, you can do this with a knife, smash it down. But I feel like using your palm is easier. But I'll show you how to do it with a knife if you don't know how. So you take it, whoops, and then you take your knife and you just, like that. And it breaks open. But I feel like if you smash it too hard, you're going to really mince it. Instead, like, I guess, squish it, if you will, instead of having, nice whole garlic to work with. But it's all up to you. You're going to chop it anyway, so it's not like having it cracked or anything or smushed. It's going to make that much of a difference. But I also want to make honey garlic chicken as well. Because that just sounds really good. I smell the pie dough baking, and it actually smells really good. So if I had two things of cream cheese, I would probably just make the whole thing of spaghetti. But since I kind of want it to be good and not have it, be over noodly between the sauce and the noodles, I will follow the recipe. Now I like big chunks, but you can cut them however you want, and just go slow. I thought about actually going to school for culinary. My dad said that I should definitely go back to school because I love to cook and whatnot. The only thing is, I really don't want to be like a chef. I would more want to be like I guess you could say like a personal chef for people, because I'd rather cook on my own time than spend hours at a restaurant and cooking there. I don't know, I just love cooking on my own time, at my own pace and whatnot. So, the thought about me going to school for cooking is there. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to take the time and do it. I mean, I thought about like, here, I'm going to turn this so we can chit chat. I thought about, going to school. Well, not going to school, but like looking up videos and like kind of perfecting things or whatnot. But again, I mean that would be more easier than spending the money to go to school. But I don't know if they're like how accurate the videos are going to be, or if it's actually like some videos where what's it called, like Master Chef or Master Class, that little ad thing where you pay to watch someone do whatever you like, cook. There were a few classes on cooking and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but the thought is there, along with writing. Um, I have been editing my story, and I have been, I wouldn't say rewriting it, but I've been getting ideas to kind of make it better, which is, normal for when you uh, edit. But the thing is that I think the story that I wrote is not gonna be a book, if that makes sense. So I'm actually gonna take a step back and write another story before this happens, because I feel like the characters that I added in I feel like I didn't give them justice to the characters and who they are. Along with, I feel like the story that I wrote was it was good, but I feel like it was too simple in the fact of like getting the quest done, if you will. So I think what I'm gonna do is I already started on the story already because I had the idea in my mind, um, and I'm gonna take my main character. Her name is Misty, and I'm not gonna add her to the first book. She's gonna be added in the second one, but she's also going to have her own story. But I'm not going to have her story um, told yet. Sorry about that, my computer or my laptop. Um, so it's going to be about the other characters um, going through like this little adventure, and then Misty gets introduced in the next book. But the next book, book two, is going to be Misty's point of view. So I have it all planned out, and like I said, I've already started on this other book. I'm already on chapter 3, and I'm going to try to do it where every chapter I write, I'm going to either the next day or the same day, I'm going to type that chapter. That way I'm not behind with the chapters like I was with the other one, if that makes sense. Because I wrote chapter 1, but I never typed up the rest of the chapters. I typed chapter 1. That's what I meant to say. So I think it'd be easier for me to write a chapter and then type the chapter the same day or the next day. That way I'm consistent with everything in the chapter. People wanted to read it, be like, oh, already ready for you. So there is that. We have 12 minutes left on our pastry, whatever you want to call it. I should have made the spaghetti first, but We'll try them both. Along with that, I think that's really it. The water's almost boiling, so that's good. Yeah, I really think that's it. Now, I'm sorry if the lighting is off here. I don't have the light on, and I think it looks better with the light off because, we get the natural lighting, which I guess I could do this. Open up the curtains a little bit. Get that natural lighting in. So yeah, that's really it. I decided to make like I said, I was looking through Pinterest just to see, and I found this spaghetti recipe, and I'm like, you know what, that sounds really good. Let me try it. So we're making it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that looks alright. It's not done yet. But yeah, so like I said, I haven't really been in the motivated to do gaming videos. but I will be starting them up again. I don't know when. I also will be streaming again. I know I said last week that I would start, but I never did. Um, I think I've been too focused on writing and um, just doing other stuff really. I've been too focused on thinking about cooking videos and been too focused on writing, and again with the whole work thing, where I haven't really been getting off early from work, but I've been um, cramped with time. So, but I'm gonna try and squeeze everything in. I figured that me cooking, like doing videos while I'm cooking dinner, is a good way to start up cooking videos again because one, it's simple, and two, it's kind of like my own little recipes because I'm not really following any. Um, as for the World of Warcraft cookbook and the Hearthstone cookbook, I think I'm going to be doing some from there, but not all. I might go through the recipes and kind of like pick out ones that I could use for myself, and then yeah, I do kind of want to make drinks. I want to make some holiday drinks since the holidays are coming up, and probably some desserts that they have in there. But as of right now, I want to get the stuff to make chicken, two types of chicken, honey garlic chicken, and then the orange chicken that I found recipes for. So we might do that, and that might be like a dinner thing instead of doing a video like this. And then also, I think when I do the dinner videos, I will be using my phone, and then kind of let me know which one you like better. Do you like this? Right now, I'm using a web camera and my laptop, or do you like the phone? Um, the phone videos better, which are going to be the two recent ones that I did. The third one that I did is just talking about like the cooking, what I cooked, and kind of reviewing it. But this definitely let me know which one you like better. I know for this you kind of can see better and whatnot, but I feel like you're more close and I guess involved in a way with the phone because you could see everything like what I'm doing from a different angle instead of having it how I have my laptop. But we'll see. Alright, so the water is boiling, and I'm going to take half of this spaghetti and put it in there. The other half, I don't know. But today for dinner, I may or may not make a video. We're only having, I'm going to make hamburgers, not homemade, just frozen hamburgers, with um, pierogies. If anyone has ever had pierogies, it's just yes, I am breaking the spaghetti. Why? Because I feel like it's easier to use. All right, that should be good. Pierogies is not a noodle, but like, I'll get the bag. I'll show you. But let me just turn this real fast because now we're going to be doing this. I know, I'm Italian. It's against the Italian rules to break spaghetti, but it's easier to do. And I'm going to go in my mouth anyway. So pierogies, if anyone has ever had them, it's these, and it is sharp cheddar cheese and creamy whipped potatoes in like don't want to say ravioli, but whatever you call it, in dough, I guess you could say. They are the most delicious thing ever, and I might be showing you how I cook them. But otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a very easy dinner today, so I'm not really worrying about it. And I just kind of take a peek. Oh, that's interesting. We're gonna wait 5 more minutes. But yeah, so we're gonna cook everything in this pot. So once we drain the garlic, I have to take out a half a cup of the pasta water, and then I'm gonna drain the garlic. I just said, wow. Drain the pasta, add the garlic in with oil, and cook that up for like medium heat. And then once the garlic is a little bit brown, we're gonna add the cream cheese, and then we're gonna add in the Parmesan cheese as well, and then add in the pasta. So you could probably even make this with like vegetables like broccoli and whatnot. I, however, do not have broccoli at this time, so I cannot use it. But maybe I'll make this again with broccoli, and I'll show you how it tell you how it tastes. So I'm gonna put that up there. Mm. Um, so yeah, that's all that's been happening with me. Not much to relate. But I've been very busy with work, and I've been um, just been trying to do the best I can with these videos. So I just hope this turns out because I can use some fruit. Just give this a nice stir. And like I always say, if you have anything that you want me to cook or anything that you want me to try, comment down below and I will try to gather the ingredients or look up a recipe and make it. I'm all for challenges. I'm all for trying new things. So please, if you have a dish that you want me to make or create myself or give me like a chop challenge by giving me like 4 mystery ingredients and then me trying to buy them and try to make what I can from them. Comment down below because I am more than happy to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. So yeah, I know that I'm supposed to be trying a salmon with a bourbon sauce uh, sometime within the next few weeks. Don't know when, but I've never tried salmon, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm willing to try it because I've always wanted to try salmon, and someone recommended me make a bourbon sauce, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. I did find a recipe for it where you broil it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll be doing that. I might get 2 salmon fillets, make one with bourbon, and then the other with like a garlicky herb sauce as well. Buttery herb sauce, whatnot. So that will two things I'll be trying, and I'll try them the same day because it's fish, right? Why not? Um, as for that, I'm not sure when that will be. I was told that if when the fish goes on sale, that I should get some. But I think this fish is already seasoned, so I just need plain salmon. But we'll see. I also need to buy bourbon. Um, yeah, I really think that's all that's been happening with me. I haven't even been playing World of Warcraft either. Um, I've just been writing, planning, We have 20 seconds on our, well, 15 seconds now on our thing, whatever you want to call it. If this is good, then I'll have to buy more pie dough, pie dough. Okay, let me see. I think this is, well, definitely the crust, the outside is good. I think we're good. You can hear it sizzling. That's what it looks like. It does look like the top is not done, but maybe if I let it sit and let it cool off, maybe it will, it will kind of cook and whatnot. I mean, the edges are done for sure. And it's just, I feel like the middle isn't. But then again, the fruit sits on top of it, so I don't know. Here's what I'll do. Since the oven is still going to be hot, I will put this in the oven for a few more minutes. And when I'm done with this, I'll take that out. Because then maybe it will, maybe it will cook the top. Okay, so I believe that our noodles are done. Always test them out. Never, don't eyeball it. Few more minutes. I'm going to grab myself a glass of water. Hello. I will actually be making, well, I guess it depends. Because I could show you how to make burgers in the air fryer, which if you ever wondered what this blue thing is here, this is an air fryer. I mentioned it before in one of my videos, like long ago. But, yes. And you can make pretty much anything in them. Literally anything. Like, you can make a cake in there because it came with a cake pan. You can make cakes in there. You can probably make brownies in there. And whatnot. So, I'll show you how to do that. A few more minutes on the pasta, and then we can get going with our garlic spaghetti. Which I'm guessing you don't even have to probably use spaghetti. It's just it called for it, so I'm like, okay. Alright. So now I am to take some almost. Okay. Actually I have to put that low. I'm gonna dump the pasta out. Okay. Then I'm gonna some oil in. A little more. There we go. That fruit tart smells really good. I can smell them. I can smell the fruit. And then it says, cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes, stirring frequently. So we're just gonna. Oh, this already smells good. Already smells good. All right. I just want to get the cream cheese out. Go ahead and get this open. All right. Oh, garlic smells so good. Okay, let this pasta rest. And I'm gonna. Let's get in there. It's turning brown. Okay, so then let me get out my phone because I think it just says pour in the cream cheese. Alright, heat oil in saucepan on medium low heat. Add garlic, cook 1 to 2 minutes until lightly brown. Add cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, and the pasta water. So, let's go add this. We're going to add the cream cheese. Ooh. And it says 3/4 cup, but I'm just going to eyeball it. And then the pasta water. Ooh. I feel like this is like almost like an Alfredo sauce, really. That's sure what it looks like. I can't get it on myself. All right. Cream cheese is almost melted. So let's go ahead and put in the pasta. I honestly think I just made Alfredo. Because that's what this looks like. going for a ride. Look. Here. See? I totally just made Alfredo. I don't know why they told me to. I don't know why they told me to. This is garlic spaghetti when this is literally Alfredo. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the tart. Oh, yep, that looks better. And it's leaking. So I'm going to let this cool while we try our spaghetti. So I'm going to get a paper plate. Alright. Just going to move this off. And then they say sprinkle the cheese. Oops. Alright. And now we are ready to dig in. Okay. Oh, there we go. So, I think I just made... I don't get how this is very garlicky. You know? Let's taste it. Truth be told, it tastes gross. This does not taste good. It just doesn't taste good. I don't know. I think it's the cream cheese. I think the cream cheese is... Because you could definitely tell that this is Alfredo. Okay? It's supposed to be like an Alfredo sauce thing. But let me see. That's what the picture... Oh, I guess you can't see that. Hold on. That's what the picture looks like. Okay? And you can see it says garlic spaghetti. And I did everything the recipe says called for. So, yeah. Alright then. Well, that was a bust. Mm. Bummer. Bummer. Because, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong, I like Alfredo. But, I like it made with heavy whipping cream. And you pretty much do the same thing. I don't know why my camera is not staying now. You pretty much do the same thing as you do with this. You cook the garlic in the pan, like in a saucepan, kind of like one of those, you know. And then you put in the heavy whipping cream and kind of let that boil, do its thing, and then you add in the cheese, and it's usually with chicken Alfredo or with chicken. So you add the chicken to that, and then you take that and add it to the spaghetti. That is much, much better than what I just ate. But that's okay. Next, I'm going to cut in this delicious looking thing. And let's see. Can you guys see? Yeah. Let's see what we... Well, it's definitely easy to cut. Oops. I'm going to cut that piece. And... So what am I looking for? And then we're going to take another paper plate. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. I'm not even lying about that. That looks delicious. So, look at this. Can you guys see? So, I think this is the strawberry. No, I think this is the mixed berry one. Oh, this looks good. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Needs a little sugar. A little bit. Otherwise, this is not bad at all. You know what this needs? Whipped cream. Now, we did make other fruit, so let's try that. Pineapple and mango. I will say, yeah, this definitely needs definitely needs a whipped cream or something sweeter than just this. Ooh. Look at the steam. That's not bad. I think I do it differently, yes. But all in all, it's not bad. Spaghetti, gross. This, good. Just needs a little bit more sweetness. Which, you know what? I actually have heavy whipping cream, so let's make our own. Let's make our own. Nope. There we go. Let's make our own whipped cream. So we're going to throw this in the See? So when you make whipped cream, if you really want good whipped cream, you are supposed to put your bowl. You're actually supposed to use a glass bowl. You're supposed to use a glass bowl and then your beaters, but it's okay. But take your glass bowl and your beaters and put them in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes because the cold helps with making the whipped cream. But we're not going to do that because we are not professional. Alright. So I'm going to dump this in. Now it's going to be loud, so I apologize. So then what you do is you dump it in and you mix away. Alright, so now that it's like this, you are ready to add in your powdered sugar and your vanilla. So we're just going to take a little bit of vanilla, splash that in there. A little more, there we go. And then take your powdered sugar. I know I have powdered sugar. I didn't use it all. There it is. That's coffee. You don't need coffee. And then you're going to dump just a little bit in. There we go. And then you're going to mix it again. And then always taste test it. Delicious. And then we're just going to take a little, slap it right on. Now this should give it a nice bit of sweetness. And don't worry, I will use this whipped cream for cappuccino. Alright, so now this should give it a nice little sweetness to everything. Oh, now that's good. That is much better. Oh, that's good. So, if you're trying to have something sweet, but you're not like, you're trying to lose weight or whatnot, I would recommend this because we didn't add any sugar to the fruit. And the bags do say no added sugar, no this, that, and the other thing. Let's see if that's true. Give me a moment. We'll just do the strawberries. It says 0 added sugar, excellent source of vitamin C, good source of fiber, no artificial preservatives. Okay? So, it does tell you if you want to make a smooth banana strawberry smoothie, a cup of Good and Gather sliced strawberries, 3/4 cup of almond milk, half a banana, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey. So, and ingredients is strawberries. So, here you have it, folks. This is just strawberries, frozen strawberries. So, taking the pie dough, mixing the fruit, and then making your own whipped cool. You can probably even use Cool Whip, or make your own if you want it a little bit sweeter. And then your really only sweet thing is your whipped cream. Isn't that neat? I'll have to try a smoothie. I do have bananas. I don't have almond milk though, so I will. I'll have to do that. So, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that this garlic spaghetti did not turn out. I think next time I'm going to make garlic noodles instead of garlic spaghetti. And we'll go from there. But I do recommend making this. Our tart, our fruit tarts, because they are really good, especially with that little hint of sweetness from the Cool Whip or whipped cream. Excellent. Pasta, on the other hand, no, do not make this. This is gross. I don't like this, so I will not eat this. I will give it to people who will. But if I have a sweet tooth, I think I'd go with this because the only sweet thing, like I said, is just the whipped cream. This is really good. So, thank you all for watching. And thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember to be the best you can be. And do not forget, if you have a recipe or a challenge for me with food that you want done, please comment down below and I will get the ingredients, look up recipes, and I will make a video on it and see how I like it. It's okay to challenge me. You want me to make fish? Let me make fish. You want me to make shrimp with some kind of sauce or whatnot? Let me make shrimp with sauce. Let's see how I like it. I'm okay with that. I think that'd be really fun to do. So if you have any suggestions or challenges, comment down below, and I will definitely take a look at them. Otherwise, like I said, have a good rest of your day. Remember to be the best you can be, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!